Hey, good morning, everyone. It is Allyson Byrd, your Profit Accelerator. Good morning. All right, I'm going to do a mic check. Mic check. I want to make sure if you can post in the group, good morning, that you can hear me. Let me just check in with my team. Good morning, everybody. I'm so excited to be on, to be live with you. We are going to have a rocking morning today. All right, let me open up the group. Good morning, everybody. If you are on with us, you are at livewithallison.com. We've got so much that's going to happen over the next few moments. So jump on with us right now. Livewithallison.com, mic check. I just want to make sure you can hear me. You guys can post in the group, good morning, Allyson. Let me know what city, what state, what country, what nation you're calling from, you're attending from. That way I can know you're here. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Hi, everyone. All right, let me just check in with the team and make sure that you guys can hear me. Andrea, if you can just ping me and let me know for sure we are good to go. I don't want to talk and talk and talk and talk and dance and dance and dance and nobody's hearing me. All right, so mic check, good morning. Let's just make sure. Oh my God, we got some early birds. All right, you guys can hear me. Hi. Are you drinking your tea, your chai, your coffee, your latte? All right, we got quite a bit to cover today. So I'm just making sure. Hey team, I'm having to check in with you guys a little too much. I need support. So if someone can chat with me in my chat thread, that would be great. That way I know we are live and rocking. People ask me all the time, Allyson, how do you sound so amazing and polished, and how do you say the right things? How do you make that happen? Well, I want you guys to see this. You see this? It is a script. Look at how many pages this is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen, I could keep counting page after page after page. I have a script every presentation. So it's not a secret, guys. It's a strategy. So I have a presentation, look, and I have a script and I follow it and I write it out word for word, everything that I want to say to you, so that I'm intentional, so that I'm knowledgeable about what I want to say. I study it out. So for those of you who think you've got to remember and memorize everything, it's not real. It's not real at all. All right. Let's see. Nicole, my hair is not different. It's exactly the same. What looks different about it? All right. I don't know what looks different. I think it looks the same. Does it look okay? Nicole Roberts Jones is messaging me right now. Are you telling me I look good, bad, and different? What are you telling me? All right, good morning, everybody. It's Allyson Byrd, your Profit Accelerator. I am really excited that I get to be with you. You are here. This is Ascend 2016, and I bet you're wondering what that's all about. This is our first 3-part training this is our final 3-part training for 2015, and you're here. Let me tell you all the countries, all the nations that we have that are on, that have registered. Bahamas, welcome. I'm so glad you're on. London, Australia, British Virgin Islands, Jamaica, Italy, Bermuda, Canada, Barbados in the house, Puerto Rico, New Mexico is here, Oklahoma, Missouri, my home state of Texas, I love you, Washington State, Washington, D.C., Florida, Utah, Nevada, South Carolina, Oregon, North Carolina, let's see, California, Hawaii, Michigan, West Virginia. You guys, I'm so excited that you're here. I've really been so obsessed about you, and I think that people think I make that up when I say I stalk you, I'm obsessed about you, I'm excited, but I want you to join the tribe. I want you to be a money mover. I want you to be present. Let me drink a little coffee here. It's early morning. All right, and I want us to change the world together. That's what I really want more than anything. I want us to change the world together. So let's break the internet. Everybody go into the live chat. If you have not ever joined our Money Mover tribe, then I want you to go to www.moneymovementlive.com. So you should have two screens open, one where you're watching me live, and then one where you're at www.moneymovementlive.com. I want you to type your name, the city, state, or country where you are from, and I want you to use the hashtag Break the Internet, hashtag Ascend, because I believe, you guys know I love and adore Kim Kardashian. Don't judge me for it, but if you do judge me for it, I'm okay with that. So I love Kim Kardashian, but if I believe that her naked behind can break the internet, I definitely believe we can break the internet in doing good for the world. Do you agree? All right, let's go ahead and start with changing our thinking, expanding our minds. Can I tell you something? When I look at my strategy for success and how I opened up to possibility like I never knew I could in my life before. I went to the dentist yesterday and I broke this tooth. I don't know if you can see it, but I broke this tooth and I went to the dentist yesterday and listened to what the dentist told me. He said, Allyson, I have been patching your teeth together since 2008. He said, I've been patching your teeth, and now that this tooth is broken, he said, what's happening is you're having to apply too much pressure on your bite, and it's impacted your tooth up here, and it's actually shifted these teeth here. See that little crookedness? And he said, so what's happening is because of the damage here, you're having to compensate all over your mouth. And so here's my suggestion. He said, are you ready? I said, yes. He said, shit or get off the pot. I said, what? He said, I don't mean to offend you. I don't mean to be rude. He said, but Allyson, either we're going to correct it all or I'm going to just stop being your dentist. And he said, I love you. You're an amazing client. You bring joy. You bring excitement every time you walk into the office. But I'm tired of band-aiding your mouth. I said, dang, I came in here so you could put the damn cap right here. Like I'm thinking that to myself. But let me tell you what was extraordinary about what he said. He held me accountable to my care. He held me accountable to my self-care. Some of you might not like the language of the conversation that we had, but that was our real conversation. So he said, what I want to do is shift back here, shift up here. I want to align your teeth right there, and I'm going to correct up here. And he said, it's going to change the way your entire mouth feels. Now, did he upsell me? Yes. Did he hold me accountable? Yes. Did he make me responsible and responsive to my own care for my mouth and also for my beauty? Because he's like, it's just going to keep getting deeper and deeper. And before you know it, see this? He said, it's going to protrude. Why do I love that conversation? Because I'm saying the same thing to you. What are you going to do about your life? And what are you going to do about your business? So many of you come into the group, come into the movement, and you expect and anticipate of me, the leader, that I would band-aid solutions for you. And I can only do it for so long. My dentist has been doing it since 2008, and we're now in 2015 going into 2016. That's almost 8 years. And he said, I value you. I love you as a client, but I'm about to release you because you're making my dental work look bad. And he said, I've got to guarantee the work. You're cracking this and doing this. And he said, it doesn't work. I want you guys to understand something. What are you going to do to really awaken to what's next? Here's your first assignment of the morning. Are you ready for this? Your first assignment, your first moneygasm, your first call to your rise. Are you ready? If you're ready, I want you to post in the group, Allyson, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. For those of you that have never been with me before, I make a demand on you. I'm committed to breakthrough for you and for me. I can't shoulder the responsibility of your breakthrough on my back. Don't transfer your results on me. We got to co-create this joy together. We got to co-create your profitability together. We have to open up possibility like we've never known. I believe in you. I trust you as a leader. I'm excited about what's next for you. And what I know, like I know without shadow or without doubt, is that you must step up and own your own reality to start changing the course and the trajectory of your future. When people message me and say, I used to be a success and I just want what I had, I say, why would you want what you had when there's so much that's in store for your future? We don't serve a divine that limits our possibility to the past. The divine opens up the possibility, spirit, guidance, light, brings opportunity. However you acknowledge God brings opportunity in a big, bold, mighty, and bodacious way. So if you want more, post in the group right now, I want more. I want more. Remember the old song, I want money, lots and lots of money. I want a pie in the sky. I want to be rich. It was such a fun, trendy song. People sang it all the time. La, 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 right? I want to be rich. But I love the song because it was a proclamation of what they wanted. Too often we miss the opportunity to step into the genius of who we are and to be generous with what we can give to the world, because we won't just declare what we want. We get afraid of others judging us. Can you just cancel OPP right now? Other people's perceptions ain't none of your business, guys. Let that go. If I worried that people would say, why she got blue hair? Why she wearing red glasses? Why she got hot pink nails? Why is that one nail silver? Why? Listen, people have so much to say about me, in front of me, behind my back, on the side of me, good, bad, and indifferent. If I waited for people to click like on my destiny, like on my calling, like on my cause, like on my responsibility to humanity, don't you know I would be stuck inside of a shell of existence? I am here today to call you out so that you can not only come forward, but so you can rise. 2016 is your year to ascend. What does it mean to ascend? It means to come out of the shell, out of the shadow, out of what you've known yourself to be, and step into the boldness of the reality of who you were designed to be and created to be. It's the next iteration of who you are. Mother Teresa said, I stepped into my calling, and then when I stepped into that calling, I said, oh my God, there's another calling that God has for me. There's a calling within a calling. Many of you get stuck and stymied and stifled because you go, wait a minute, I thought this was all that was there for me. And there's more. It doesn't stop at your marriage. It doesn't stop at having children. It doesn't stop at starting one business. It doesn't stop at one nonprofit. It doesn't stop at one book. It doesn't stop at one bestseller. It doesn't stop at one Periscope. It doesn't stop with one Facebook like. It doesn't stop with one blog. It doesn't stop with one newsletter. I'm talking to the leaders, the champions, those who desire to rise to be legendary as you define legendary, so that you can begin to win your way. Let's not be lazy or relaxed or lackadaisical in our purpose. Let's own who we are. Let's dream big, and let's surprise ourselves with what we can create in the world. Are you willing? If you're willing, I want you to post in the group right now, I'm willing, I'm ready. 2016 is my year. I'm willing, I'm ready. 2016 is my year. Let's start proclaiming what 2016 will look like on this side of it. Because what I know for sure is if we start to declare it right now, we'll step into a new reality that will blow our own minds. Are you willing? Are you ready? Is 2016 your year? Are you willing? Are you ready? Is 2016 your year? All right, I'm going to jump into the group. I'm going to see who's engaging with us. I want everybody to share. Please make sure you're sharing on your Facebook, your Twitter. You can Periscope this in your live Periscope feed as well. Believe me, there's nothing proprietary that I'm sharing. We're all downloading from the same divine. Jack Canfield taught me that. Are you willing? Are you ready? Is 2016 your year? Are you inspired? I see you, Rita. I see you, Wendy Y. I see you, Iris. I see you, Alafair. I see you, Tanya. I see you, Tori. I see you, Yane. I see you, Gloria. Welcome, Johnny Mack in the house. I see our man movers. Hi, Kim. Hi, Kim. It's 4 a.m. where you are. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes and yes. Brandy Ray, I see you. Absolutely. Oh, you guys make me so happy. All right, the time zones right now that we are in, it's 8:47 p.m. in one time zone, 5:47 p.m., 11:47 p.m., 12:47 p.m., 7:47 a.m., 1:47 p.m., 4:47 a.m. We are all over the globe, you guys. We are breaking the internet. Let's jump in and let's start this morning with some I am statements. You should be at www.moneymovementlive.com doing all of your posting, all of your chatting. The first thing that I want you to post is I am worthy of receiving the best in life. I am worthy of receiving the best in life. Hashtag Ascend 2016. We're starting this morning with our I am statements. Now, if you are on this broadcast and you're not typing, you're not chatting, you're not leaning in, I just want to ask you a question. How do you show up in life? Do you sit on the sideline of life? Now, some of you are driving, I understand, and some of you are just sitting there choosing not to do it. I'm not here to beat you up. I'm here to awaken you. I'm here to meet you where you are. And if where you are is the sideline and a place of complacency and resolve of, oh, that's for everybody else and not for me, I just want to ask you, is that really a necessary way to be? What would it look like for you to have fun, to step into life with fun and laughter and joy rising? Your next post, I am valuable, I am lovable, I am terrific. Hashtag Ascend 2016. I want you to post these things because sometimes we go into our day forgetting who we are. We remember our to-do list. We remember what our spouses asked of us. We remember the bills we have to pay. Today is the 15th of the month. Some of you are getting paid because you're still working a job. Not a problem at all. And you're thinking about all the things that are required of you, and you're forgetting that you got to be who you are first. You got to show up in overflow. Next post, I am a money magnet. I am a money magnet. Hashtag Ascend 2016. I am a money magnet. I want you to understand that money will flow to you and through you. Money is waiting on you to come in alignment and in agreement with it. If you right now are in the kiddie pool of abundance, it's merely because you chose that particular space in life. If you are in the kiddie pool of abundance, you chose it. I'll never forget George Fraser saying on one of my first conference calls ever, I think it must have been 2008, and George Fraser said, if someone is making minimum wage, it's because it's all they believe they can earn. I said, George, don't say that. And he said, I am going to say it. And I tried to fix the statement and I tried to clean it up. And George said, don't fix what I said. I meant what I said. You earn at the level in which you believe you are qualified and worthy of. Whoa! I said, whoa, whoa. You earn at the level in which you believe you are worthy and you are qualified of. Wow. That was one of the greatest lessons George taught me. Because at that moment, I was struggling in my money. I was struggling in my finances. And I'm thinking to myself, what do you mean it's connected to my worth? Are you freaking kidding me? He wasn't. The minute that I began to elevate in my understanding of who I was, why I was, and be more generous with what I had to offer the world, all of a sudden the world had more to offer me. I want you to post in the group right now. I am a money magnet, hashtag Ascend 2016. Next one. I am successful. I am beautiful. I am good with money. I am blessed every day. Now, men, if you don't want to post you're beautiful, that's up to you. I love a beautiful man. Personally, I look at Denzel Washington, Idris Elba, and I think those are some beautiful men. Brad Pitt, that's a beautiful man. But you can definitely replace that with I am strong. But I want you to post, I am successful, I am beautiful. If you're a man and you prefer I am strong, go with that. I am strong, I am good with money, and I am blessed every day. Hashtag Ascend 2016. Next one, I am able to help others. Sometimes what stops us from stepping out there is we think, does what I do really matter? Is it significant? And we put the onus and we put the responsibility on other world leaders that are out there. We say, well, Oprah Winfrey is doing this. Ariana Huffington is doing this. Sheryl Sandberg is doing this. Mark Zuckerberg is doing this. Richard Branson is doing this. Carl Icahn is doing this. And we put the burden and the responsibility on other leaders, not understanding this is our time. Steve Jobs passed away. Maya Angelou passed away. Martin Luther King passed away. Nelson Mandela passed away. They've graduated to their next assignment in life. Are you graduating into the vacancy that they left open for you? Again, are you willing? Are you ready? And is 2016 your year? I'm going to keep asking you, because before I give you a sales plan, before I teach you how to win with webinars, before I teach you how to own your stage presencing, all of that has to be predicated upon, are you even willing to do the work? See, my dentist told me, listen, I've been patching this mouth for too long, Allyson. You got to choose to be all in or I'm all the way out. Sometimes someone has to come in your space and say, I ain't the teacher for you if you want to play. You know, when I was little, we used to have friends, and our parents' children, we would call them play cousins. And it's because we weren't really related. So we would say, oh, that's my play cousin. You guys remember that? Did you guys ever do that? If you never did that, I know some of these international references or North American references don't relay internationally, but basically it was saying that's my family, even though they're not blood. Here's what we do with our destiny sometimes. We say, oh, that's my play destiny. That's my destiny right now. Like, I'm not going to step into the real thing. I'm going to do that in 5 years. I'm going to do that in this much time. What I'm doing is I'm getting ready to get ready. I'm going to do that in a minute. Yeah, what I'm doing is, somebody told me the other day, they said, yeah, I'm writing my second book. I said, oh, really? What was your first book about? Oh, well, it's about this, but I haven't finished it yet. How are you writing your second book and your first one isn't even done? Are you getting ready to get ready? Is that your playbook? Like I had a play cousin? I mean, I'm just trying to understand. Are you in Play Profits? Someone just did a call with Antonio. You guys know Antonio Harper. He runs our client services and sales, and they told Antonio, yeah, this 2016 is our year to take our business to 2 million. And he said, great. What's your annual income for 2014 and 2015? They said, oh, we didn't have a business in 2014 or 2015. He said, okay, so what are your investment partners? What have you done? Do you have grants? Do you have loans? No. Well, what are you going to do? Oh, we're going to this networking event. We're going to meet this person and they're going to help us. And we just believe it's going to happen. Can I tell you there's a distinction between vision and fantasy? Fantasy is in a romance novel you buy at the grocery store. Vision is what you wake up on mornings like this and you invest in. You invest in yourself at the level in which you expect a return. Fantasy is $4.99 at the checkout counter. Come on, somebody. I got to be like my dentist with you. It's time for you to either do your business or get off the pot. I mean, $2 million in year one, you just gonna make it happen? At what valuation, at what percentage of valuation are you calculating? I mean, what calculator you got? I'm like Medea on the calculator. What numbers are you working that's going to be real for you? I want you guys to understand that when I say think big, I also want you to think responsibly, and I want you to be responsible to what's real and allow yourself time to grow and emerge. Next one, I am grateful. Hashtag Ascend 2016. I am grateful. So often we can desire so much that we forget to very simply be in gratitude for what's so. I am grateful. All right, so just so you can know the agenda, we're about to go very, very quickly. This training is probably going to be roughly about 12 minutes long, just so you all know. So I'm going to jump into Sales Planning 101. I'm going to share an exclusive offer with you. I'm going to give you another free gift because I love giving gifts. And then I'm going to offer a private morning training for those of you that take action to do a next step with me. Here's some things that I want you guys to understand. Marketing gets you known and sales gets you paid, okay? So marketing is the prelude to selling because people buy from folks they what? Know, like, and trust. So marketing gets you known, sales gets you paid. Here's the question. Do you want to be known or do you want to be paid? Post your answer in the group. Do you want to be known or do you want to be paid? Post your answer in the group. Go. Do you want to be known or do you want to be paid? Post your answer in the group. Let me see how you guys answer. Oh, by the way, if you didn't know that I'm highly interactive, highly engaged, you got to participate in your own rescue. We're breaking the internet today. For those of you that have just tuned in, we just got a surge of viewers. Welcome on, you guys. This is Allyson Byrd, your Profit Accelerator. I am live with you at livewithallyson.com. I am that Allyson, by the way. And I want you to know that we're also running a chat thread at www.moneymovementlive.com. So we've got a thread that's going on at the same time. So I want you guys to understand that. So jump over there. All right. Do you want to be known or do you want to get paid? Which one is imperative for you? Do you want to be known? Let's see what you guys are saying. Let's jump into the group and let's see what you guys think about my question. Monique says, I want to be known. Candace says, I want to get paid. Yane says, I want to be known and paid. Sounds like a money mover to me. Angelia says, I want to be paid and known. I want to be known and paid. I love it. You guys are cracking me up. Here's the answer, both. You want both. Absolutely. You absolutely want both. Where's my coaster, guys? I can't find my coaster on my desk. You know, my team cleans off my desk and then it's organized in a way, and then I can't find the things that I need. And I wanted my coaster. There's my coaster. Okay. You want both. Popularity is the prelude to profitability. So you have to be known before you can be paid, right? Because popularity, you got to make noise. People got to know who you are. People got to be excited about who you are. Think of the number one place you shop each week. What's the number one place you shop each week? Post it in the group. For some of you, it could be Target. For some of you, it could be Walmart. For some of you, it could be your grocery store, Ralph's, H-E-B. What's the number one place you shop each week? Post that in the group. Now, where's the last place you made a major purchase? Post that in the group. Did you buy a car? Did you buy a home? You know, did you buy a television? Did you buy furniture? And how did you find out about it? Most of the time, it's because there's a popularity contest going on among businesses. And what is that popularity contest? That popularity contest is, I want to be known. I'm a furniture store. I want you to know about me. I'm Best Buy. I want you to know about me. I'm a grocery store. I want you to know about me. Allyson, how do I make myself known like that is the question a lot of people ask me. Here we go. To grow any business rapidly, speed is key. You must work smarter versus harder. And that's not just an old suggestion. It's actually a business fundamental. So I want you to play a game. Do you want to play? All right, this is called the index card game. And I'm going to give you the outline for what you've got to do. And you've got your first homework assignment that you've got to accomplish within the next 5 to 7 days. Are you ready? You're going to grab a stack of index cards and a Sharpie. Write this down. So you're not going to do this now. This is your homework so that you can do your own plan for selling. But this is, what did I say? Marketing is the prelude to selling, because marketing gets you known, sales get you paid. If my super friend Trevor Otts was on, he would be saying, yep, 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 yep. He would be so excited that I'm talking about marketing a little bit more than I'm talking about sales right now, because he and I have an ongoing battle about the value of marketing versus sales. And I always win, of course, so you guys can tell him that. As a matter of fact, tag him in the group right now. Tag @Trevor Otts and just let him know, Trevor, Allyson is winning. Just go ahead and let him know that. So tag Trevor and say Allyson is winning so he can know sales will always win over marketing. I'm just giving you guys a little marketing advice right now. So tag him, wake him up. It's early in the morning. Actually, it's 8 o'clock where he is. He's probably been up since about 3 or 4 anyway. All right, now, okay, let me jump back this way. So here's your assignment. Number 1, grab a stack of index cards and a Sharpie. Number 2, I want you to generate 20 marketing ideas in 3 minutes. Now, this is not an assignment to do right now. This is your homework assignment, okay? Allyson, how am I going to generate 20 ideas in 3 minutes? It's very simple. Are you ready for how it works? You set your timer, you set 3 minutes, and you write 1 idea per card in 3 minutes, and you go for 20. Sometimes what stops you from creating incredible, extraordinary, unlimited income for your life and for your business is you make it too hard and you take too long. I'm gonna just keep it real. You make it too hard and you take too long. Stop it. The end. That's the lesson of the morning. Stop it. Stop making it too hard and stop taking too long. Get in the business of business, guys. Generate 20 marketing ideas in 3 minutes. Now, keep an open mind, no editing during the 3 minutes, and use a separate card for each idea. I told you we were rocking with roller skates today. Next, take your index cards and set up a mind share of 3 leaders you trust to reveal your ideas to. Now, you can do this via Skype. You can do this face-to-face, however, Google Hangout, however you want to set it up. You guys can actually do this together within the group. We're a community. We work together. You don't have to grow alone. You can find someone right now. The group will be open right after this. You guys can start tagging each other. Hey, I need 3 folks for my mind share. Your mind share should happen within the next 5 to 7 days. And here's the kicker. Set a time limit of 3 hours. 3 hours? Allyson, are you freaking kidding me? Listen, we got to do this work, people. Spend this time only on marketing ideas. Only on marketing ideas. Have extra cards because new ideas will emerge. The first 90 minutes are on idea review. So you go over, here are my 20 ideas that I came up with in my 3 minutes. Go over that in 90 minutes. Discard the ones or clarify the ones. This is the editing time right then. Okay, that's the time to edit. Oh, I don't know if that'll work. Oh, I don't know. You flesh out the idea, the concept, okay? And then new ideas will emerge at that time. So that's time for you where someone goes, well, that might not work, but maybe this, you write that on an index card. And then the second 90 minutes is on how to and implementation. Let me say something so that you understand this, okay? Too often we go to market with our idea and we didn't test it on anyone else. We didn't have a conversation with anyone. We didn't ask anyone, in our demographic, in our client psychographic. We spent no time to flesh out the idea. And then we wonder why we get beginner's luck, but we can't repeat and three-peat that success. Michael Jordan was legendary because he could create duplicable success. Don't you want that? Do you want to duplicate or not? You don't want to keep reinventing the wheel when you don't have to. And many times you're creating success only because it's your first time out of the gate. It's called beginner's luck. Then you got to transition from activity-based results that get you to beginner's luck to strategic results that are based and predicated upon your knowledge, your understanding. I'm teaching you real business here, and you're learning from the girl that's the high school dropout. I read MBA for Dummies, but I hired an executive MBA to set up the infrastructure of my organization and shift the trajectory of our future. 18 months later, we grew by 810%. We took our company to almost $500,000 from a negative $40 bank account as a CEO. I think I'm someone worth listening to. I've sat at the table with Kraft, with Procter & Gamble, with Essence, with Black Enterprise, with, every major publication you can think of. I've coached our clients to win deals, to not only be Amazon bestsellers, but New York Times bestsellers. I think I might have something to say that you might want to lean into and say, Allyson, maybe that makes sense. I've worked with our clients to not just give them the strategy, but to do a done-for-you solution that in 3 days took them from nothing, just an idea on a product or solution, to monetizing that idea, that product or solution to the tune of $600,000, $750,000, $1.4 million in 72 hours. I think you might want to listen to something I got to say. I just want you to understand I'm unapologetic about the work that I've put in because I came for you. I came to get you. I came to get you out of the culture called average, the cult called average, the cult that holds you hostage to mediocrity, to smallness, to sameness unnecessarily. I'm going to wake you up. Now, remember this, use KISS methodology. What is KISS? KISS stands for keep it simple, stupid, baby. Use KISS methodology. Keep it simple and keep it stupid. What that very simply means is keep it lean. As you're going through your marketing strategies, keep it lean. Don't make it elaborate. Don't make it crazy. My uncle is in the hospital. My Uncle Chris, I love you so much, Uncle Chris. And my Uncle Chris is in the hospital, and I invited my family over for dinner. And my aunt said to me, baby girl, I know you. And I know you got a lot on your plate right now. And I know you're having everybody over for dinner. This was a Sunday. And she said, don't go all out. I said, Aunt Connie, you're so special. I love you. I want to do so. She said, don't go all out. And I was going to, smother some pork chops, make some macaroni and cheese from scratch, 5 cheeses, cook the cheese sauce, the egg, the butter, the heavy whipping cream. You guys know how you do that. You do that, and then you take your noodles, you rub them with a little grapeseed oil, a little white pepper, a little Himalayan salt, and then you pour the butter through it. You toss it, you gently massage your noodles, and then you take your 5 cheeses and you put it in there. If you want it a little more pungent, my cousin was telling me, add some Gouda so you can have that smoky flavor. And then you pour your cheese sauce all over it and you bake it for an hour, and then you take it out and you sprinkle cheese on top and you bake it for another 15 minutes so it's a little crunchy and crispy and a little gooey. And then I was going to make some collard greens and put some fresh tomato and onion and cilantro in there and just make it a little spicy and a little smoky with turkey. And I was just ready to do this whole thing in sweet tea because we live in the South, and rolls. And my aunt said, keep it simple. Keep it simple. So what did I do? I bought some pre-done burgers. I still rubbed them in a little grapeseed oil and seasoned them up. And then I grilled some onions and fried some bacon and did all kind of little stuff that people could have on the side. And I had turkey burgers and beef burgers and made coleslaw from scratch and beans with jalapenos and all this stuff. And, you know, pickles and sliced pickles and big pickles, and did the whole thing because I love entertaining. And I did simple my way, right? That was my version of simple, but I had a more complicated route before. I was going to stand on my feet. You have to, you know, to smother pork chops, you have to wash the meat. You have to, you know, season it up. Then you have to put it in flour. Then you have to drop it in oil. Then you have to take it out at the right time. Then you have to make the gravy from scratch. Then you have to pour the gravy over the pork chops. Then you have to bake the pork chops so they're a little crispy, a little tender. It's a whole deal. And my aunt said, keep it simple. Sometimes we won't have anybody over because we think, I got to make it fancy. I got to do this. I got to do that. Sometimes we don't go to market because we're trying to smother the pork chop. We're trying to wash the meat and you know, throw it in the flour and deep fry it and then bake it and then do this and do that. And all you got to do is go get you some pre-done burgers and put a little seasoning on it. You don't always have to invent the wheel. Sometimes you just have to innovate. All I did was take those pre-done burgers, put my favorite herbs on them, first rub it in a little grapeseed oil, and then pan fry it a little bit, put them in the oven so they stay warm. They tasted like I made them. Everybody was happy. Everybody had a great time. Listen, don't stop yourself from going to market by trying to make it way too difficult. Keep it simple. Yes or yes. If you're having some aha moments right now, I want you to post in the group, yes, and yes, and yes, and yes, and yes, and yes. Post in the group right now. Now, what do you do as a result of your mind share? Choose 3 no-cost ideas that you're going to implement. Choose 1 low-cost idea and choose 1 moderate to high-cost idea. Why? I want you in the business of investing in yourself. You're not going to do them all at one time, but now you get to put a timeline to it. And guess what? I'm going to show you how. I promise you I'm going to show you how. This exercise is designed to stretch you to present your ideas and thoughts without a cell on the line. Sometimes we're handicapped, and we're handicapped because we're like, well, I got a sale on the line. So we stay within the construct of what we know and understand, and we won't risk it all to gain it all. Well, here's a way that you can start having greater gains with lower risk. You guys got it? All right. The focus of this exercise is not marketing only. The focus of this exercise is that when you understand how you'll become known, getting paid is a streamlined exercise of visibility, intentional action, and conversations that convert to cash. If you're in network marketing, MLM, direct sales, I'm going to tell you right now, this will help you win big. If you're a digital marketer, a podcaster, if you are a social media expert, strategist, an author, a speaker, a coach, a consultant, a ministry leader, you want to know some of the most rigid leaders I meet, ministry leaders, spiritual growth experts. You guys don't want to ask nobody their opinion. So you're serving up your opinion and your ego to everyone because you heard from God. And sometimes you need to hear from the people so that you can take what you heard from God and shape it in a way that you can serve it up in digestible, palatable, bite-sized pieces so people can receive. I know I'm stepping on toes, but if you can't say amen, then say ouch, because I'm going to get you to a place where you are awakened that more people are waiting on you, but you're missing people by being stuck in your ego. It's my firm belief that you must have unwavering confidence in yourself. Only those who can see the invisible can achieve the impossible. Belief in your vision is key to creating your own destiny. So having these kinds of mind shares help you have greater faith in who you are and the contribution that you have to the world. A successful business is 5% creation and 95% daily promotion. The old adage of build it and they will come, it doesn't work. So just because you create a product to service a website doesn't mean customers will come knocking on your door. You must spend majority of your time promoting it, and then you'll experience success. So I've got a gift for you. All right, I've got a gift for you. I'm going to drop in the group a gift for you. As a matter of fact, let's see. let me come over here to me, all right, and do this, all right. I'm going to drop the gift in right now, you guys. I've got a gift for you because some of you are like, Allyson, you're going so fast. I don't know what to do. I can't take my notes fast enough. I'm trying. It's okay. I got you. All right, I got you. Guess what I'm dropping in for you? Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, if you're ready for your gift, say, give me my gift, girl. Say, give me my gift, girl. See, I'm from the South. You got to talk to me like you really want it. All right, here we go. Oops. All right, let's make sure I can give you the gift. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm so excited. All right, you all are going to be so excited to receive this. Okay, hold on. Oops. All right, here's what I'm going to drop so that you can have it, so you don't have to be worried, so that you can feel comfortable and confident to walk through this process yourself. All right, I just got to make sure that I'm dropping the right one. Here I go. All right, I just want to make sure. Don't you love the anticipation? Open, open, open. What's she going to give us? What's going to happen? I'm building the anticipation. Actually, I just didn't put the file in the right place. So I'd love to say that I'm really building the anticipation, but the truth is I didn't put it inside the file for today's presentation. So I'm actually, oops, having to find it. Those of you that have never done webinars or Google Hangouts or anything like that, this is a moment where you can say, see, I get to be myself. I read my scripts. I talk to you guys. I take a moment to do what I need to do. You do not have to be perfect, guys. All you have to do is be intentional. I'm committed to serve you. All right, here we go. Okay, I think I've got what I want you to have. I just don't understand why it's not where I want it to be. I'm screaming. Okay, so I just can't keep going like this anymore. I seriously am, oh, here we go. Yay, I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. Okay, I found it, guys, and it's making me really excited that I found it. Okay, here we go. All right. I'm now going to drop it for you inside the group because I want to make a difference for you. So I'm going to drop it in the group right now. Those of you, you're going to need to make sure that you see the file. And I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to put, now this is only going to be up. This is only going to be up until noon today. So you got to download it now. It's only up until noon today. All right, here it is. Ready? It is a 2016 sales plan for you. It is teaching you how to do the marketing element that I just shared with you, plus how to align that with your sales plan so that you can do your numbers. So I just dropped it in the group right now. My private clients do this work one-on-one with me. The distinction is that I would maybe spend an entire day with you or anywhere from 3 to 5 hours doing it one-on-one with you. You get to do it on your own. So this is a DIY sales plan. It's in the group right now. So it's live. It's up until noon today, guys, and then I'm taking it down. It's up until noon today, and then I am taking it down. So go download it right now. It's my gift to you. In all reality, you would have to either A, go to a college course to learn how to do that. B, you'd have to scour the internet to put all the materials together. I think that, in my estimation, it's valued. I would put the value of the document at about $295. So I'm really thrilled to be able to share it with you. really thrilled to be able to save you. So everybody post in the group right now if you feel that way. Allyson, thanks for saving us. Thank you for saving us time. Thank you for saving us money. Thanks for giving us resources. So Allyson, thanks for saving us. I love saving you, and I love meeting you where you are. I love being a difference maker, because guess what? When I started my business on ambition and air. And I needed somebody to do for me what I'm doing for you. I love you. I value you. I respect you. And so giving you a free gift is the least of what I could do in honor and in support. All right, I'm wrapping up now, you guys. Go download that gift. I'm wrapping up. Yes, some of you have asked about working with me, and I'm going to share with you how. I am doing this because I'm doing this opportunity because we are opening up and have opened up our 5-week intense sales training for serious entrepreneurs, and I'm inviting you. I want you there. I was listening to Les Brown, as I do probably almost every day. I listen to Les Brown, Robin Sharma. I listen to T.D. Jakes, Joel Osteen. I listen to someone, I can't pronounce his name, so I'm not going to try it, but he teaches on mindfulness, so I'm not going to mess up his name. But daily, I spend time getting information into the DNA and into the fabric of who I be. And I was listening to Les Brown yesterday and today, and he told the story a couple of times. So then I had to, Dennis Kimbrough. I love Dennis Kimbrough as well, Kimbro. If you've never listened to Dennis, you want to. And I was listening to Les, and I decided to research this story that Les had, and I thought that this was amazing. He talked about the Chinese bamboo tree. Have you guys ever researched the Chinese bamboo tree? So the Chinese bamboo tree, in year 1, is planted and watered and nurtured, and you see no sign that the tree is going to come in 12 months. Year 2, you water, you nurture, and you see no sign at all. I want you guys to hear me. This is so big. No sign at all that anything's happening. Year 3, you water, you nurture, you feed, and you see no sign. Year 4, you water, you nurture, and still no sign. Year 5, you do the same thing. You water, you nurture, and you wait. In its 5th year, all of a sudden, this bamboo tree in year, I think it's year 5, year 6, all of a sudden, this bamboo tree shoots up. Are you ready? 90 feet tall. 90 feet tall in 6 weeks. Boom, up. In its 5th year, boom, up. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you think that tree grew in 6 weeks, or did that tree grow in 5 years? Sometimes you don't see your work above surface yet. I know you're frustrated, guys. I know that you can go and, I love what one of my clients just recently said. They said, I've been in this work 18 years. I didn't know I was supposed to be profitable until 3 years ago. I just thought I was supposed to serve. It takes time to invest in you, but can I tell you something? You don't always see the fruit right away. Some of you are limited because you're trying to have your planting and your harvest season at the same time. And you got to plant before you can harvest. You got to water before you can see it grow. You got to feed it before it can shoot up. And I want you to understand, I've spent time in my planting season. And the reason that you see the harvest of Money Movers International, the reason that you see the harvest of, us all over the place, you see our Facebook ads, our Instagram ads, you see our YouTube ads, you see our world growing out there, you see our blog, you see our graphics, you see our programs, you see that we've worked with over 225 entrepreneurs this year. You see all the great things that we do. Listen, don't judge somebody's breakthrough and you don't know they've been through. You don't know what my planting season was like. You know what I tell you. Can I tell you that my ambition in air, my negative $40 bank account, my, business on food stamps, can I tell you that's the pretty part of my story? That's the pretty part. I said to somebody the other day in a private session, I said, let me tell you the story behind that story. Let me tell you the part that I can't share publicly because it has other people's stories locked inside of it. Let me tell you the mess that was the middle. I want you to know I don't understand where you are. I overstand. I beyond get it. And some of you are judging yourselves way too harshly. Why aren't I creating success? Why aren't I? You got to know it's underneath the ground. You just can't see it yet, baby. Some of you are judging your kids and it's underneath the ground. You're judging your spouses and it's underneath the ground. There's going to be a 6-week time frame where they shoot up 90 feet. But it can't happen if you don't water the territory. Don't ask to be enlarged and you're not responsible and responsive to what you've got today. I'm having a grown folks conversation here, guys, because only the young, only the immature of mind and heart make a demand on the harvest in the same day that you plant. Give yourself time. Some of you started working with me in 2015 and you're like, I'm at the end of 2015 and I ain't got to this yet. I haven't done this yet. You're underground. What is your 2016 going to look like? Are you going to stop watering? Are you going to stop nurturing? What is your 2017 going to look like? See, I'm interested in the 2020 version of you because that's all of a sudden where the vision of your heart can align with the vision of your eyes because you did not get stopped by your circumstances. I want you to wake up. I want you to wake up to the fact that there's bigger, and the bigger has to emerge. It has to rumble. It has to reconcile. But if you get so distracted that you forget to water it, you get to take care of it. I've got a money tree in my home. And I was looking at the money tree a few weeks ago. And the money tree, I didn't even realize it. I hadn't been home. I'd been on the road. I'd been traveling. It was covered with fungus at the top. And I said, whoa. My money tree got fungus on it? It's a real tree. And I actually sat down and took account. I had a conversation with one of my super friends. I said, let's have a money conversation because my money tree got fungus on it. I had the conversation. I did the clearing around my money. I took the fungus off. We started watering it and caring for the tree. It's now sprouting brand new, beautiful leaves. We sit it outside, we give it air. But listen, what if I were to say, oh, my money tree got fungus on it and I threw it away? Don't throw away your vision just because it gets a little fungus on it. Just because it gets a little stank on it. Just because you got a little betrayal on you, don't you throw that away. Just because somebody didn't do what they said they would do, don't you dare throw that away. I was on the phone with Jonathan Sprinkles yesterday. Some of you know Jonathan Sprinkles. He's highly known, the communication and connection guy. He's a super friend and a brother to me. And he said, Allyson, every time I'm on the phone with you, I get off the phone like, yeah, I know I can. I'm going to do this. He said, when I'm on the phone with you, I want to do push-ups. I want to do something. I'm like, yeah, I got this. I laugh so hard. He said, you are so inspirational. And I was laughing. I said, Jay, I'm just sitting here talking to you. I'm just sitting on my floor in my living room, having a cup of coffee, talking to you. And he said, but you're making me believe I can do it, girl. Well, I want you guys to understand, I'm not sitting on my floor. I'm sitting in my chair, and I got my cup of coffee, and I want you to know you can do it. It's underground. You're the Chinese bamboo tree. So those of you that can relate to having underground success that hasn't been seen by you or the world yet, I want you to post in the group right now, I'm a Chinese bamboo tree, hashtag Ascend 2016, because everything that you've done, how you've watered, how you've nurtured, how you stood for your dream, for your vision, 2016 is your year to sprout up 90 feet. 2016 is your year to ascend. 2016 is where everything you've done to nurture, now you get your time to rise. Now you get your time to ascend. If that's you, I want you posting in the group, I am a Chinese bamboo tree. I'm looking at your posts right now. You guys are awesome. This is incredible. I want you awakened, guys. Hi, Dee. Just joining Money Movers. Welcome. Hi, Audrey. Hi, Linder. Hi, Tamika. Hi, Rosalind. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Kim. Hi, Imani. Kim, I did have fungus on my money tree, but I cleaned that up. You better believe that. Hi, Kyra. Kyra, I want you to know, girlfriend, I taught about this a few moments ago. You're in the brand new space of your business. Don't you dare, Kyra, confuse fantasy for vision. Don't you dare do that. You have too much to offer the world to stop at fantasy. You got skill, you got knowledge, you got talent, you got education. And I want you to have the courage, the clarity, and the blueprint on how to take action. This is a season of planting for you. Planting and harvest doesn't come at the same time. You're a brand new business. I want you to know that. Audrey, I want you to know you have spent so much time in your planting, and now you're ready for your harvest. When I saw you in California last week, I get it. I get why you're so excited, and I get why you're so ready. You've spent time in planting. So now you can anticipate a harvest, but guys, they don't run parallel together. I want you to understand that. Sade, you got to plant, baby girl. You got to spend that time planting and planting and planting and planting so your crop can be bigger. All my Chinese bamboo trees, some of you, your success is going to rumble underground, and then all of a sudden, a 90-foot sprout. If you want to create your destiny using the business you've selected as your financial vehicle, I'm going to challenge you to become unleashed. I'm going to challenge you to step into something that you've never stepped into before, for you, for your life, for your business. Listen, this is the kind of teaching, this is the kind of work we're doing in my new 5-week series, Unleashed, a blueprint of turning your business into a cash machine. And I want you in my new 5-week program. I am walking you through each week what profit looks like in your business. Every Saturday, we're training for 2 hours with the expectation that we have one Saturday where we go for 5 working hours, where you write your sales plan, your go-to-market strategy, your marketing overview. You build your revenue channels for 2016. You create a commercial to promote yourself. You learn to script your conversation with prospects. You learn to inspire objections versus run from them. How many of you are tired of buying what other people have and you want to start selling your own stuff? Well, you got to stop buying programs that don't teach you how to make money. Very simply. First-time entrepreneurs have an 18% chance of succeeding. Entrepreneurs who have previously failed have a 20% chance of succeeding. Winning in business is a skill, and we all need support. Success breeds success, and you need the right coach, the right community to build a bridge from where you are to where you want to be. There's nothing wrong with other programs. It's simply that you're learning how to build more, create more, but now everything is sitting on the shelf collecting dust, including your talent. Come on, guys. I understand how it feels to face the naked truth about my business, my bank account, my strategies, and my lack thereof, my hard-fought success. I'm like many of you. I was caught between a dream and a job. And I jumped out there with a few dollars in the bank, a new website, a business card, and I thought, bring on the clients. Come on now. And I had no idea. I had no idea that there was no way at all that if I build it, they come. That was an adage that wasn't real at all. I had to learn how to create meaningful dialogue to convert conversations to cash. I had to learn to create and be accountable for a profitable model for my business and take time to prove my revenue streams. I had to design and communicate value propositions in a clear, concise, and a compelling way. See, if you launch your business on ambition and air like me, you'll experience a measure of success, but not true, sustainable, and lasting success. You must learn to fail, and you must learn to fail forward and nail success on demand and on your own terms. Look at me. We get taught success by other people's measure of success, and we don't get permission from anybody to win our way. Well, let me give you permission so you can start serving notice. You guys remember the show, what was the show, Living Color? And they do the 2 snaps and the circle and the this, and it was all about, I'm not asking permission, I'm giving notice. 2016 is your year. Don't you dare ask anybody permission. Can I succeed? Can I make money? Can I dream big? Can I be a difference maker? Can I be a change agent? Can I start my nonprofit? Can I write a grant? Can I have global outreach? Can I listen? 2016 is your year to give the snaps and start serving notice. And when you serve notice, will you have a plan of action, of execution, of implementation that goes with it? Because ideation without execution is murder to your vision. It is not fair. It is insulting to the vision that is within you. I'm meeting you where you are. I want you clear on your revenue streams. I want you picking up all the money on the table. I want you operating in a strategic sales plan. I want you maximizing profit by learning to work on your business versus just in it. I want you in the magic of living your passion. I want you living less in frustration and more in being ultra focused. I want you free of mental blocks that have prevented you from getting from where you are to where you truly desire to be. Our results are clear. Over 225 entrepreneurs took this training this year and collectively generated over $7.6 million in real money. The new calculation is 8.6. Our average entrepreneurial leader created $35,000 in new revenue per person. Now, here's what I want you to get. $35,000. If I can get you to generate $35,000 one time in 1 quarter, if I can get you to do it one time over 2 quarters, if I can get you to do it in 6 months, 2 quarters, a total of 180 days, I can get you to duplicate that and double that money in the second half of the year. And so now you go from $35,000 in the first half of the year to now $35,000 in the first half, $70,000 in the second half. How much money is that? Those of you that are trying to break that 6-figure mark, you're trying to break it because you're looking at $100,000 as a one lump sum. You don't understand you get to break that down and you get to win your way. You get to win at levels of 2,500, 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, 25,000. Stop playing small simply because you don't know the sequence of actions. I'm doing over 13 hours of coaching and live group training. And every Saturday we're together, 2 hours live. Every Saturday, 1 5-hour live training session. You do the work. You write your own infomercial. Every seat is valued at $1,895 per seat. If you coach one-on-one with me, you're going to spend a 1 day with me at $15,000, a 90-day plan after that with my coaching team for $10,000. $25,000 is going to be your investment. If you decide to jump into this group training, your 2016 enrollment is $49 per week. Am I serious? Absolutely. Because every year, this is our big give. You got to get out of your own way, people. Can you afford to live in your passion? In January, you can. Create your profit plan with me. I'm meeting you where you are. $49 a week. If you want to close more sales, make more money in a compressed time frame, meaning I make 20 sales in 6 months, I want to reduce that to 20 sales in 75 days. I want you to know what to say. I want you to know how to say it. I want you to automate and systematize your sales processes. So I want you to get clear. You're the revenue creator of your business, and I can help you. So it's officially open. www.5weekprofitplan.com. I don't want you thinking about success anymore. Thinking is overrated. There's no amount of time, of talent, of ingenuity that will replace selling and learning how to convert. Why? Because cash is still king in business. When people tell me, Allyson, it's not all about the money, I say, in business it is. Are you in business? Because in business, if you have a business with no money, you just a glorified volunteer, boo. You need to learn how to maximize cash flow and keep your sales pouring in to create financial security for your business, yourself, and your legacy. I want you today to invest in your skills. Go to www.5weekprofitplan.com, and I want you to grab your seat. Average performers first invest in stuff. Extraordinary performers first invest in skills. Listen, this is one of my favorite microphones, right? This is the Blue Yeti mic. For those of you that don't have one, it's great if you're a podcaster, if you do recordings. But can I tell you something? This microphone is 2 weeks of investment if you were in Unleashed, the 5weekprofitplan.com. That's how much this costs. Now, should you invest in this first, or should you invest in 5-week profit plan first? Listen, average performers invest in stuff first. Extraordinary performers invest in skill. I love when I start making an offer to action and I start seeing the group shake up. I love it because you can sit and sip on this free data all day long. But those of you that were on with me at the beginning, what did I say? My dentist said, Allyson, I've been patching your teeth together since 2008. Now, as a result of this cracked crown, over here, these teeth, see this, are shifting. See? So now, because I've been patchworking these two solutions, my top and my bottom, these are requiring me to shift all of my teeth. I'm gonna have to wear a retainer. What are you patching in your business? And what's the result that will come 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years later, simply because you're not taking the time to pay attention to the level of investment that you need to have today. I'm committed to helping you become super efficient, consistently build your business, love the work you do, create effortless business model that inject your business with cash, more cash, and finally, discover ways to put your profit on autopilot. When you do the upgrade, by the way, when you go to 5weekprofitplan.com, we unlock another secret 5-week training for you. We teach you how to leverage live video streaming platforms, Blab, Periscope. You have upgrade facilitators. 3 areas where I see people miss it: copywriting, YouTube, social media, and one other key area that I see missing is your content development. So you get to meet my super friends, Monica Liddell, April Franksheim, Carrie Murphy, Sade Y. Adu. I'm so excited to add you to the tribe, girlfriend. Sade Y. Adu is jumping in, teaching us on Periscope, Becca Corfage, and my favorite organic social media growth expert. You guys see her all the time managing ours, Andrea Bailey. She does a phenomenal job as our director of social media. And guess what? Not only that, I am challenging you to a YouTube challenge. Everybody in this movement is going to do a YouTube challenge because you must become absolutely confident in how you position yourself. Listen, you're a Chinese bamboo tree. There's growth underneath. Some you see and some you don't. There's a rumbling and a roaring. The first year you water, the second year you water, the third year you water, the fourth year you water, the fifth year you water, and all of a sudden you shoot up 90 feet. Was it that all that growth happened at one time? What is going to happen with you in week 1 of 2016, in week 2 of 2016, in week 3 of 2016, in week 4 of 2016? In that 5th week, will you shoot up? Will your business thrive? Will you grow? Will you become extraordinary? You're inside your profession. Will you show up? And will the world finally get to see you? If you're joining us at 5weekprofitplan.com, guess what? We're going to do a bonus session today. I'm going to jump on with you at 8:15 this morning, and I'm going to do a bonus session with you right away. If 8:15 Central Standard Time, if you can't jump on because you've got another commitment, I'll give you the recording. But I'm jumping on with you at 8:15 this morning because I want to start investing in you now. So if you jump in today, you're going to get access to a private training. So once you go to 5weekprofitplan.com, inbox me and say, I'm in, Allyson, give me access. I'm going to give you access to a private training. Make sure you post in the group, I'm unleashed, I'm unleashed, I'm unleashed, I'm unleashed. Then send me a private message inside the group. I'm going to give you access to a private training, and we're going to do a quick mastermind together at 8:15. What is a mastermind? It's where we come together, and I'm going to answer your critical questions that you have for your business now as you cross the threshold from 2015 into 2016. I'm telling you, I'm meeting you where you are. I'm telling you, it's time for you to have someone that loves you, values you, respects you, and says, I see you, and I see that you've got some broken places and spaces, and with a few significant tweaks, we're going to get ourselves to the other side. All right. I'm also going to, when I answer your questions, I'm also going to give you my 26-page outline on how to effectively plan your sales regardless of what industry you're in. So I gave away a free sales plan today, but when you register, I'm actually going to give you my 26-page outline on how to effectively plan your sales regardless of what industry you're in. You're going to get that as a bonus today as well. Go to 5weekprofitplan.com, grab your seat, post in the group, I'm unleashed, then direct message me, and I'm going to give you the private information so that we can be on at 8:15 Central Standard Time, which is just a few minutes away. Yes, I will record it. Also, for those who register, you're going to receive this recording of today. You're going to get that as a part of your library. So when you register today, okay, just so everybody is aware, when you register today, I love this. I'm going to give you some fast action stuff, because guess what? You absolutely deserve it. You absolutely deserve it. And so I'm going to love on you. I'm going to give you your, I'm going to give you a 26-page outline on how to effectively plan your sales. I'm also going to spend a mastermind with you this morning. And for those of you that select the upgrade, when you go to 5weekprofitplan.com, you're going to get all the bonuses that come with that, including how we teach you, how we grow you, I mean, it's so much, you guys. www.5weekprofitplan.com. Inbox me. Let me be a difference maker for you. I want you to understand that you are the Chinese bamboo tree. I want you to know that you deserve more. The world desires to see you on YouTube. Our teachers want to show you. We want to make a difference for you. Your upgrade facilitators are excited about what's next for you. Go to 5weekprofitplan.com. That's what's next for you. All right, we're live at 8:15 Central Standard Time. If you are a participant at www.5weekprofitplan.com, and if you snag the upgrade, go ahead and post in the group, I am unleashed. All right, and post that in the group right now, and then direct message me. We'll be on at 8:15 Central Standard Time. Here's what I want you to get. Are you guys ready? Here's what I want you to know. You can do this. You got this. We're together in this. Tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m., we're in the same place. Share with your tribe. livewithallison.com. Tomorrow, we're in the same place, same time. I love you. I value you. I respect you. When I started my business, I needed someone who was willing to get up at 6:30 in the morning. Actually, I got up this morning at about 3:50. But I was so excited, because I know what it's like to have a vision. I know what it's like to want more. I know what it's like to hear people quote $100,000 programs and you can't jump in. So why do I do a big give at $49 a week? Because I ain't leaving you, baby. I want those entrepreneurs that look like me. I had no idea that I would have outreach to over 38 million after that by touching and getting aligned with Lisa Nichols' organization. I had no idea that my conference calls would go from 60 folks to 2 folks to no folks to thousands of folks. I had no idea until I did. I had no idea that I could move from my 500 square foot apartment, that I could get off food stamps, that I could get out of my abysmal reality and step into bliss, power, and possibility. I had no idea that this high school dropout could read MBA for Dummies and then hire folks with MBAs and EMBAs to run her company. And together we could touch, move, inspire the globe, and then we could come get you. I ain't leaving you, but you got to jump on the train. If you had one word to describe our session together today, please post it. If you had one word to describe our session together today, if you will be so kind as to post that one word, tag me in the post so that I can know. If you're unleashed, make sure you direct message me so we can be together at 8:15 a.m. Central Standard Time this morning. It's just about 15 minutes away. I love you so much. You are my sunshine, and you are one of my primary purposes in the world. Thank you for trusting me to be your sales mentor. Thank you for trusting me to be a voice of wisdom, light, and love in your life. Have an extraordinary day, everybody. Tomorrow, livewithallison.com, 6:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Share with your community, share with your tribe. I can't wait to see you there. Bye.